What's up, y'all? Hope everybody doing good today. See, my live done failing off. Ain't like it used to be. Look, that's how big I used to be. Look at them man titties. Yeah, the live just ain't like it used to be, yo. But it's all good. You can't stop. You can't stop Mr. Freedom. What's up, Silver SSS? Blue. I wonder what Blue's barking about. He ain't barked all day. Man, there's so much going on in the world. That eye place, they done bombed the shit out of that eye place over there in the Middle East. Because the other eye place with the J people said they was in danger. But they've been saying that for like years. Like, what, since 2012, they said they was weeks away from making one of them giant kaboom bombs. Why we meddling in their business anyway? How they our closest ally if we ain't never, I ain't never seen no J people forces over there fighting nowhere when we send our troops out. You know, I ain't never heard no J's over there saving the day when people went to Vietnam or when people went to dang Korea or when all these guys went to the Middle East. I ain't hear nothing about these fucking J people. So like, how they our closest allies? We're keeping them up. That don't make no damn sense to me. I would think an ally is like, I scratch your back, you scratch my back. Like, hey, J people, my back a little itchy. Y'all want, where y'all go? Where y'all go? And then they show up when the defense budget is due. Why is Trump even backing that shit? Like, you don't think they didn't move all the shit to make the big kaboom bombs before they sent their bombs to blow up their areas to make the big kaboom bomb? Nah, they done moved that shit. They gave them a heads up. How you not move? Hell yeah, J Dog. Send me a comment on one of my last YouTube shorts. I'll check your channel out. I'm doing good. I heard you told me you deleted your last one. But we all believe to a point what we fed. And we fed bullshit, so we believe bullshit. You are what you eat. I'm doing good though, J Dog. I hope you're doing good too, bro. This might be my last live. I ain't do a live in almost a month. But why we keep bombing these people? Why we keep going over there? What's over in the Middle East for us? Other than supporting the stuff that benefits our greatest ally. It don't make no damn sense to us. Don't make no sense to me. Greatest ally my ass. My greatest ally is like Jeffrey. If I'm in trouble, Jeffrey gonna come to help me out. And if Jeffrey in trouble, I might come help him out. I'm like the J people to Jeffrey. Nah, I help him out sometimes, so that counts. Taking people's resources. Well, you gotta think. This is a large empire that we live in. This ain't just a country. This is an empire. And really, if you think about it beforehand, it was pretty much an empire. It was kind of set up kind of like Norway. How Norway had its own kings in its own kingdoms inside of Norway, but all together they was united. You know, they made their own rules, but when it was time to go to war, the head guy over all of Norway, he made the rules. He told you what's up, what wasn't up, and that's the way America was set up. But it ain't like that no more. But in a large empire, it takes a lot of resources. I mean, hell, people jump in their car, drive 12 hours for a vacation. You know how much gas that takes? Where that gas come from? All the food you go get. You can eat anything in this country from fried chicken to octopus. You know what I mean? Like, this is like the most diverse. It's the evidence of an empire. They say China is like ruling everything, and I shouldn't even said the sea people's names, But like you gotta think about it. All they eating is fucking bullshit ass pork over there. How you gonna tell me somebody got a big ass empire and they run the show and them people over there eating pork? That's all they eat over there. They heavy on the pork, eating bullshit ass meats. Hard to find something else. I'm over there seeing live streams where people put a fucking pig's face on a plate and slice it up into things and feed in the village. And you telling me that's a motherfucking empire? Fuck no. Yeah, they eat pork over there in China. That's all they. That's pretty much the main protein source over there in China, or meat source, is pork. Yep, they mainly eat pork. And how can you gonna say you got a mighty empire? Yeah, you can mass produce the shit out of things. Hell, these glasses probably made in China. Yep, look at this. Look at this. China, China. You see that? Let's see if I can get it up there for you. Focus. Even these glasses, every fucking thing's made in China. This geek bar is made in China. But you know what China ain't got? They ain't got nothing but pig face. And I ain't gonna sit there and say some country's greater than America if all they doing is eating pig face. Fuck them motherfuckers. Over there, they couldn't win a war with us. They got high cholesterol. They have heart attack. It'll be a mass heart attack when they come over here. And they eat dogs. They got a dog eating festival. You telling me a bunch of people eating hogs and dogs are gonna take over some steak eating motherfuckers? Hell no. Fucking bullshit. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Fucking China ain't never have a chance to beat America. Yeah, they can mass produce bullshit, but they can't sit there and fucking. They can't have no fucking state. What's up, Sierra? Who scrolled on your live a week ago? Or a few weeks ago? Dakota? How's he been doing? He commented on one of my videos the other day. What kind of content? You still doing firearm content? They manufacture bullshit. They come over here and try to get us. They be over here, bang, and then the whole gun falling to pieces. Mass surrendering. But I got to say, I seen some of they marching and shit, and they got some swagger though. They got swagger. Oh yeah, they don't play around. It's really the worst time in YouTube to become a firearm creator or somebody to speak your mind. They cloned the first Mr. Freedom. I'm the clone. The original Mr. Freedom's locked up somewhere in Antarctica. But you gotta evolve and adapt. And if you evolve and adapt and you keep working hard and keep staying consistent, there's nothing in this world you can't fucking do. Ain't shit you can't do. Tell me something you can't do. Other than if you're a man, be a woman. If you're a woman, be a man. I can't confirm nor deny, Sierra. For legal reasons, I'll say I'm just joking. And I'm just joking. Man, I'm getting cut for real, y'all. 2 years ago, I never thought it'd be possible. I'm a clone of the Jays. Them J people, they are the lizard people. The lizard Jays. The chosen lizards. But a lot of stuff ain't really told to us right. Like, this gonna be controversial and shit, but that Carmelo Anthony, there was a lot of shit that wasn't being told that's coming out now. Like, and everybody made it out to be a race thing. Even I thought it was. I mean, yeah, the people that supporting it with just the details at the time. Yeah, that was a race thing for them to do. But go to find out, the guy he stabbed. Well, first of all, they say he brought a knife. It was a utility knife. It was like a Swiss Army knife. You know, it had like 10 or 12 different tools on the knife itself. And it wasn't like he brought a knife to school. It was just a little old thing. It was like not even a 2 inch blade from what I found out. And like, yeah, I was dead set against the boy. Now I don't really know, but I'm gonna just tell y'all the facts I know. And basically, he stabbed the boy one time. The knife was so small when they had pictures of the boy. I mean, the knife was laying right beside him, and you couldn't even see what it is unless if it's pointed out. You gonna keep cutting down or what? What you mean, Sierra? And basically, the two kids was the one boy that he had stabbed. It was a He was a brother of two. Both the brothers excelled in all sports, done mixed martial arts, was super jacked, way bigger than him, and was known bully. You know, pretty much bullied and beat up all kind of people. They beat up one kid, and I think broke his shoulder, put him in real bad shape. And it was, apparently the boy knew if he fought one of them, he fight both of them because there was a buy one get one free deal. You know, both the brothers would jump in, and I really do think. I mean, you're not supposed to bring any kind of weapon to school, but I really do think, this boy's small, he's thin, real light kid, and apparently he come from a real good family. His dad worked in a dealership and had both parents. And you're a little small, frail kid, and there's somebody like 3 times your size, jacked as hell, good at combat sports, good at all sports, excel at all sports. and you got to fight his brother that's equal to him, you're kind of like, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't feel like now that the boy was 100% evil or 100% doing wrong. What's up, Bolt VR? How you doing, bro? You gonna keep? Oh, the weight. I got you. Well, like I cut down. The lowest I got was 175, and like this morning I was about like 193. So basically, I lost from 255 to 175. Let's just see. Let's do the math in my head. 30, 55 plus 30. It was like 85 pounds I lost. And no, it was 80 pounds I had lost. And I've gained. I stay at right at like one between 190 and 195. So I've gained about 20 pounds. And I'm hoping that's muscle. What made me go live again? I'm not sure. Maybe to test the waters, maybe see if it was some people coming in. Maybe I just had to get shit off my chest. I like women to get their bras off their chest. Oh yeah. But either way, I don't know. There's a lot going on. Then I heard JD talking about something like uh Trump didn't want to release the Epstein list or the file or whatever. And how you gonna arrest somebody for trafficking people? You gotta have a receiver. You can't arrest me for being a dope dealer if I ain't trying to deal dope to nobody, right? And I ain't trying to sell nothing YouTube. But like, I could be a possessor if I ain't trying to sell you nothing. I got 12 keys of Colombian marching powder. Then I'm a heavy user with the intent to sell. You know what I mean? Maybe. But like, you can't traffic nobody if you ain't got nobody traffic it too. You need like at least one or two people. And JD said something like he believed Trump's hiding because he's on it. I don't know. What y'all think? And then didn't Elon Musk say something about that too? Why would JD say that? Because Trump don't want to release the list. Look it up. It was one of his videos I seen this week. Let's see. I'll probably get hit with copyright. Let's see.
the dude isn't even alive to tell us anymore. Jenny. Online school. A picture of White Dog.
So AOC tweeted, who would have thought that electing a rapist would have complicated the release of the Epstein files? And a lot of people are saying that Donald Trump should sue her for defamation because technically Donald Trump has never been convicted of an actual rape. However, Donald Trump was found liable in a civil lawsuit for sexual abuse and defamation with E. Jean Carroll. There is a legal difference between sexual abuse. Guys, if anything happens to me, I just want you guys to know that I did not do it to myself. I found the 1 minute missing clip from the Epstein video that they released trying to prove that he himself, and I'm going to show it to you guys quickly before anything happens to me. As you guys can see, this is Epstein's cell, and this is him coming out of it. In this very real video that's definitely not AI. Look, he's running away. He's getting down the hallway. Is somebody going to stop him?
What's up, friend?
He's getting in an SUV! Even that was somehow more convincing than anything that the government is.
So I only confirm people. Paramount Plus.
It's one of these
Donald
videos.
Trump would love this story to go away, but in fact, interest is climbing higher and higher. To quote Jack Wilson, look at this: Google searches for Epstein up 1,200% this week versus last. And get this.
I'll try and find this video of what JD said. What's up, friends? How you doing today, bro?
It's actually a triumph of human achievement that anybody could be so stupid that they didn't see this coming when they made the decision to continue to cover this up. Like, how did you really think this was going to end? Because at this point, regardless of anything else that you've done, regardless of anything else that you do, this is what you're going to be known for. You're going to be the administration. Kash Patel will resign from the FBI if Dan Bongino leaves.
YouTube ads.
I'd recommend not wearing black and white because they support the list not being released. Bro, what are you talking about? I've been wearing black my entire...
Saying the Epstein client list doesn't exist all of a sudden makes it seem like you're on it. Elon, are you still talking about Jeffrey
Just
Epstein?
woke up.
There are far more important things to talk about. Like, did you know there's rat poop in hot dogs? Okay,
He's
now
from
it's
Philly.
on the list. Elon, it's
Hell yeah, what time is it in Philly?
The Epstein client list. You said for months.
If you've been diagnosed... Well, the FBI released a video that they claim proves that Jeffrey Epstein himself. But there was a full missing minute out of the video when Epstein died. Behind me is a frame from the video that they gave. Did Dan Bongino just leave his position at Trump's Department of Justice because he knows that they...
It's 9:51 a.m. You 12 hours different?
Because that is
Oh,
exactly
Philippines
what
probably.
Want a closer... Alcatraz has only been functional...
He might have took that video down.
Thirsty little cloud goblins have come on here and said that I am making alligator Alcatraz merch because of this t-shirt. Notice this t-shirt says nothing about alligator. Y'all remember that time that Elon Musk called out Donald Trump for being on the Epstein files?
Philippines, yeah.
Well, after the clown
It's
show
Sunday
press
today.
conference
It's
where
still
they asked
Saturday here.
Donald Trump,
What's up, big fat
"What's
moi?
the Epstein files today?" And then he got mad and said,
I'm
"Why
from
are we
South
still talking
Carolina.
about this? This was years ago." Elon has decided he's going to go back in for another round. What's the time? Oh, look, it's no one has been arrested o'clock again. The official Jeffrey Epstein pedophile arrest counter. I like it. This one is an absolute classic. Everybody remembers this.
So what are the penalties for not filing your...
So Donald Trump doesn't want to talk about the Epstein files anymore. But guess what? I do. And this is a page from Epstein's little black book. Look at the name right here. You know, I just find it strange how many different ways Epstein had to contact Trump. He even has Melania's AOL there. He had Trump's New York number, his Mar-a-Lago number, the Palm Beach number. He had his Houseman's number. He even had like 3 different phone numbers.
How y'all doing today?
Ivana Trump, Blaine and Robert Trump. Those weren't the only Trumps that he had in his contacts, though. And Soros, man, that name seems familiar. The Rothschilds? Oh, look, even more Rothschilds. Courtney killed Kurt Cobain love? Damn, dog, that's a lot of Kennedys. Alec Baldwin, you greasy...
I'm watching JD talk about Trump.
...was his main funder, so this is just more confirmation of that. And we only have this because Anonymous released it. I wonder what else is going to get released soon. So now that we know that there was absolutely nobody involved in the sex trafficking...
I think this is the video.
...was convicted and given a 20-year prison sentence for, she has demanded that Donald Trump give her a pardon, and the White House sent out a representative to give his response. Absolutely no way. So they convicted her of trafficking those kids, but then they said that there was no one that they were trafficked to, and now she's saying she wants out, and they're saying, no, not doing that. It's obvious that she's guilty as sin, Epstein was guilty as sin, he's either shocking to everybody, but the American citizens haven't really trusted our government in a long
That's
time.
not
What's your
it.
strongest opinion?
Guys, I know I've been going pretty hard about this whole list thing, but let's just put it in perspective. What if it turns out that there's somebody that I like on the list? I don't really like people that much. When it comes to child predators, it's 18 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy. You be hurting a kid, you gotta get that wood chipper. I don't give a fuck if you're my family. So in breaking news today, 6 Secret Service agents were suspended involving the assassination attempt on Donald Trump. We absolutely need a third party and a fourth party and a fifth party. What the fuck we don't need is a third party started by the world's richest man. Holy fucking airball. We need parties that actually represent the people.
Yeah, I heard about Elon gonna start a third party, but he might have took that video down.
So Elon Musk, he built an AI named Grok. And Grok, now I'm gonna cup both your butt cheeks when I. Last time that I. Hold on, guys. Wait. 1 second.
Would you rather fart every time you? How did you die?
Oh my God, guys! Do you guys see these 6?
He must have took it down.
The Epstein files to protect the guilty. They're hiding them to protect the system. If the truth came out, the world as we know it would implode, and that's exactly what needs to happen. If we have a system in this
Yeah, it's
world
pretty
that's
warm
built on
here.
protecting child predators, that system needs to collapse. Every single person
Hope
who's guilty
everybody.
and every single person who's complicit in
I guess he
covering it
just
up.
ain't got it up. He must have took it down.
Honestly,
A 77. Oh, remember Sadie Perkins? Do you know where this? Do you know what I find to be just absolutely crazy? The whole entire world is out here questioning whether or not Donald Trump
That's it.
went out to some skeevy island with some slimy piece of shit and did sex shit to kids, and he doesn't think it's a priority to clear that up and clear his name. Because maybe this is just me, but if there was any question that I was a diaper sniffer, I would move mountains. I would stretch the rectum of the entire universe to make sure that everybody knows
Nah, I ain't
that I
working
wasn't
today.
on that type of time. But somehow, this dude is
I
out
gotta
here
work
just
Monday.
acting like everything else is more important to him. Which leads me to believe that it's one of two things. Either he is prominently all up in that list, or he is absolutely compromised. Either way, it is unacceptable, and he should not be running anything.
Thank you, France. Thank you.
Word that he campaigned on and make sure that every single person is exposed. Fuck every single one of these maggots who had it in their power to actually get justice for this over 1,000
That's what he was
victims
talking
and
about.
decided they were just.
Saying that I guess Trump's holding the Epstein list right now. Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for joining me for the live stream. I love all you guys. Gu Guota? Yeah? What's that mean? I'm definitely. I love you too, J Dog. I love you too, bro. But I'm definitely not gonna be playing with my Walter PPK with snap caps, cause that's not what I'm gonna be doing. I promise y'all, I'm not. I don't have a bunch of empty mags and loaded with snap caps. So I guess they wouldn't be empty and about to like rack it and play with it, cause that wouldn't be cool. And even if you caught me playing with my Walter PPK, it's not playing, it's training. So it's all good. I love all you guys from here in South Carolina to wherever you are in this world. I wish y'all the best. God bless America. Y'all take it easy. Peace.